Hey y'all, today I'm going to be doing a Bantu Knot Out using 3 products by Lottabody. Their setting lotion, of course, which is in my water bottle, their twisting cream, and then their foaming mousse. And I'll just show you guys how I twist up my Bantu knots, apply my product, and then later on I'll show you the takedown and all of that. So let's get started. Of course, you know I have my hair freshly washed. It's sectioned into 4 sections, and I'm going to start making my Bantu knots out of each section. I think I did about 4 or 5 knots per section. I think I came out with like 16 through 18 knots, something like that. Can't remember. So they were rather big. You can do them smaller if you like. You can make them bigger. It's up to you. I think Bantu knots is kind of like trial and error. So in order to make a good Bantu knot, you just have to make sure your hair is all the way detangled. Apply your product. Make sure it's smooth from roots to ends. And make sure you tuck your ends. That's a very, very important step when you're making your Bantu knots. You have to tuck your ends. So this is the results of me completing the Bantu knots all over. I let those dry. I think I kept them in my hair about 2 to 3 days. I didn't do anything special. I just slept with my bonnet on and took it off during the day, if I had to go somewhere or something like that, and I just continued that for the remaining days. Now that it's time to unravel them, I'm going to be using my Bantu oil on my fingertips. So yes, you just use the oil like you would on any twist out, braid out, anything like that. Use the oil on your hands, your fingertips to, so you won't create any unnecessary frizz. And the way that I take them down is basically just going the opposite way that you twisted. And then once you have, well, for me, I did all of those down first, and then that's when I started separating them. Some of it, this is after unraveling basically this half of my hair. I'm just pretty much like you do anything like twist out, curls, braid out. You just kind of pull it apart and it'll automatically split, and then you could just go ahead and continue. So, and I guess y'all missed the part where I said this Bantu knot was damp still, and this was what, 2 3 days. But oh well, at this point. And I pull each section probably about 4 to 5 times, maybe even 6 actually, because the knots are kind of big. So just pull them until it's not chunky, but you can section it however many times you like, separate it however many times you like. And this is how like a perfect one would come out. That's when you make sure that you tuck your ends and have them moisturized when you twirl it and make your Bantu knots. That's why it's important to tuck the ends of your hair so they can curl all the way down instead of being like rough ratty on the ends. And as you can see, this is like sponge roller type, but I could just play in it and kind of style it how I want it to be. This is my outfit. So, okay, let me see what I'm gonna do with this. Since it's hot, told y'all that before, it's real hot. So I think I'm just going to Okay, so like I said, this hair is so tight, so tight. So pretty sure this will be going up in a puff, but for the purposes of this video, I did a little side, did kind of like a little half up little thing, and then left the rest. Even my sides won't stay down, they keep popping right back up. But I just took a piece of the hair from the back in the section that I grabbed, and then just wrapped it around, you know, like you used to do back in the day, like how you would wrap it around a ponytail holder. But I didn't use the ponytail holder, I just wrapped the hair around and then put a bobby pin in there to secure it. And here is my Bantu knots.